Hello kindergarten students. So today we are on our math lesson and we're on chapter 2. This is called Numbers to 10 and this is the My Review. So it looks like we're at the grocery store and there's lots of different baskets here. What I noticed is that each one of these baskets has a label and each label is a number word. So this one says 8 and I'm going to just put a little reminder there that says 8. Okay, this one says 6. This is the number for 5. Here is a number for 10, and that's the word. It's an easy one to sound out. T-E-N, 10. Here is 7 apples. And then they have the word 9. Oops, and I think I mistaked this one. This is the 9 actually, and this is the 6. Okay, because 6 and 9 are just a reverse when you look at how the number is made. Okay, now they're asking us to do a lot of different things with this, so let me read it to you and we will do it together. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take these off, and the directions say to use a black crayon, so I'm going to grab my black crayon, to circle the basket that has 7 pieces of fruit. So remember, we're looking for the word that says 7, and that is our apples. I like to put a little dot when I'm counting them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's what that word says, 7. All right, so we want to circle this basket, so I'm going to go ahead and circle the basket in black. Okay. Use a purple crayon, so I'm going to go ahead and get out my purple crayon, and I'm going to use the purple crayon. It says to circle the basket that has 8 pieces of fruit, and that's this first one right here. See that word? It says 8. So we're going to circle this basket. There are 8 oranges in there. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And one trick that I do all the time is I always put a dot on it so that way I know I've counted it correctly. Okay, the next one says use a green crayon. So I'm going to get out my green crayon. To circle the basket that has 9 pieces of fruit. So that's our lemons right here. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm going to circle that basket. All right. Now it says to get out a red crayon. Use a red crayon to circle the basket that has 10 pieces of fruit. Remember that was this one right here? So there are 10 bananas. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So go ahead and circle that one in red. All right, we are all finished with this grocery store page. Okay, we're going to turn over to the next side. And the next side here is a concept check. We are going to count the waffles. Oh, goodness. I haven't had a waffle in a long time. All right, so we have waffles and we have hot chocolate here as well. We're going to count and draw lines to match the objects in one group with the objects in the other group. So I'm going to go ahead and just use my crayon this time. And remember when we do one-to-one correspondence, you just do that line to show that it matches up with it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that again. And it looks like I'm definitely not going to have enough waffles here to go with my hot chocolate. There's a lot of hot chocolate. I may have to have a few cups with my waffle. All right, now it asks us to write the numbers. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to switch now to my pencil to write the number 5. So remember yesterday we were talking about how we write it. We go down, then turn the corner. And don't forget to close the garage door. That one always works. And then now let's count our hot chocolate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and that's called your loop. And your line makes a 9. Now it wants us to circle the number and group that is greater than the other. So remember, greater means it's a larger group. So we're actually going to circle that whole group of hot chocolate because 9 is much bigger than 5. We ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4 as our difference between the two amounts. Difference means that That's how many more hot chocolate there are than there is waffles. Okay, now we are on this problem number 2, and this one is draw a box around the 4th chicken from the food. So we have to locate the food first. Here's the food, and remember these are ordinal numbers. We count this one first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. So we want to draw a box around the 4th chicken from the food. So let's go back to this one right here, and we're going to go ahead and put him in a box. All right. Draw a line under the 1st chicken. So when we go back to the food, he's called first. All right. Okay, we are moving on. And now we are at problem solving. All right, we have an apple tree this time. It wants us to count the apples in the tree. Color one box for each apple counted. Write the number 4. Oh, I'm sorry. Write the number. All right, so then number 4 is the next project we're going to do. So here we go. So number 3, we're going to count the apples in the tree, and we're going to color one box for each apple that we have. So I like to put a little dot on every one that I count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so we have just counted 10 apples. That means that when we do our squares here, we have to actually color in each one of those squares. So instead of coloring today though, I'm going to just, because these boxes are so large, I'm just going to put an X in each one to match that that's how many apples we have. We have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 apples. So that's your one. Your 1 is first, your loop, and then you make your loop to make 0 the hero. Make a big 0. All right. Now number 4 says count the apples on the ground. Color one box for each apple counted. Write the number. Circle the number in group that is greater than. Okay, so that's after we finish this. Okay, so we need to count these apples. Let's count the ones that are down below. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means that when you look at your 10 frame, the whole top can be colored in, and you can do that if you want to. I'm going to go ahead and color in this one since I don't have to color in so much. I'm going to color in each box. We're going to show the whole top half of your 10 frame is always 5. So we know that 5 plus 5 equals 10. Now, we're going to write that 5. So I'll pick up my pencil again. Remember to go down and then just pause for a second before you turn that around the corner. That helps you to make that nice circle the way, half circle the way you need it to go. All right, and then don't forget to close the garage door. All right, circle the number in group that is greater than. So greater than means the largest group. So I look here and I can tell this one had a lot more apples. So I'm going to go ahead and circle that number. I'm going to circle that 10 frame. All right. We are on our last part of the problems, and this one is on page 168, and it's called the Reflect for Chapter 2. It says, what do numbers tell me? So on this Reflect, we are going to do number 1. It says, count the crayons, say how many, draw one more crayon. So let's go ahead and count those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how many, but we want to go one more. So one more than 6 would be the next number up, which is 7. And now let's go to number 2. Count how many, write the number. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's the number, 7. And what is one more? Oh, it says draw one more crayon. Oh, Miss Allen has been doing this wrong. Okay, let me read the instructions again. Let me go back here. Count the crayons, say how many, draw one more crayon, and count how many, write the number. Okay, so they meant for us to make one more crayon over here, so I'm going to go ahead and add that. They always make these directions so complicated. Okay, and then we wrote 7. Okay, so now we need to make another crayon on this one because we're making one more than 7, so now we've got our S. Then don't wait, go back up and close the gate. All right, and we've got 8. All right, number 3 says we're going to do the same thing. We're going to count the crayons, add one more. So this is called add one more. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we need one more crayon. I'm going to move it right in here. All right, and the next number is going to be 9. We have 9 crayons now. All right, draw dots to show one more than 9. Write that number. All right, so dots. I'm going to go ahead and do them kind of like in a 10 frame. So there's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then one more is 10. And we're going to write that number down right here. Okay. I do believe that we are finished, boys and girls. The next time we start on chapter 3. I can't believe it. I am so excited. Chapter 3 already. Okay, friends, I hope you have a really great day, and I really enjoy doing these lessons with you, so I am glad that you joined me today. Thanks. Bye.